Alright, what up, Timmies? I wanted to make a quick video explaining the standard div because I know a lot of people are new and have never even heard of it. And it's basically how I use it to get this long on Friday. So basically, any prominent swing high, swing low, you're going to just take the fib. Obviously, we're going to start from the high to the swing low. Most of the time, you're going to want to use past to forward, if that makes sense. So this is the high, this is the low set after the fact. If there's no prominent like swing low and there's a better rejection to the left, like here, sometimes I would use this wick, but you're supposed to go after the fact. Thing on NQ here, boom, like this. So you also have to understand that time is fractal. So everything we're seeing on this 15-minute chart, we're seeing on the 4-hour here. Like this move up formed this 4-hour close. So this gave us a really good CRT setup to come up, sweep this high. Same thing on NQ. Boom, came up, sweep the high. So these are, you're going to want to save these settings. So it's pretty simple settings. From -2 to -2.5, we like to see a retracement or reversal. And then if we just get a retracement, our targets are going to be -3, all of these. So just -3.25, 3.5, and then -4 as terminus. So if we drop down to the 1 minute here, this is pretty cool. This was obviously non-farm payroll Friday, so pretty volatile. 8:30 release. See, drags us right to -2. Hits it. We get a little bit of retracement. Then, eventually, this -4 is actually hit to the tick. So if we just draw this out really quick, just to show you guys. -2 here. -4. Boom, low of day. Draw it right, it's super accurate stuff. If we look at NQ, NQ is a little more rowdy. So you see we do have a little bit of SMT. I'm not really going to explain SMT. It's pretty simple. There's already a million videos on it. Just look it up. Basically just non-correlation in the market. So you can use the fib to kind of measure that. So you see as ES hit this -4, NQ was only at -3.25. So ES expanded on the way that we measured the fib larger than NQ. So we have a little like somewhat hidden SMT here just because we're measuring the same exact swing on the 15-minute. You can use this on all time frames. So basically the trade that I took on Friday was, so if we're looking at the 90-minute here, same thing, measuring this high. In this case, I am using previous, so I'm measuring to this wick and not this wick. Some people will tell you to never do that. It's just what I like to do when I see a big rejection candle here, even though this candle was not the one that formed the high. I mean, we're looking at like a maybe 1 point difference regardless. So 90-minute, you can use it for bigger swings to see MMXM, MMSM. So this is how I would chart it on the 90, and then we drop down. You see that Friday we came down. This is -3 right here, this red line, this 877. So gave us a really nice reaction. It's hard to see, but boom, -3 right here. So this was ticked once. And if we go to ES, let's draw the fib on ES here. You'll see that we haven't even hit -3. So if we chart it on ES, you see that we didn't even hit -3 yet. So we can still anticipate this to go lower because we're not even near -4, but just how we charted it on the 15-minute, like this is really all you need for if you're looking to trade intraday. I mean, if you just look at this on the 1 minute, if we drag it, so I mean, you guys can see here how these levels react. So -2, retracement, pulls under, almost down to our final target here, comes back up, rejects right here, down into the target, low of day, boom. So it's pretty powerful Fibonacci. Hopefully you guys can use it in your trading. Use it to look for somewhat of hidden SMT if ES hits this level, NQ doesn't, see if there's a reaction there. But it's pretty simple how you chart it. If you guys have any questions, make sure you just ask them in the Discord preferably. But yeah, be safe.